Hello, everyone. I have here Lance Schuttler. We are going to go into grounding, manifestations, also going over ascension in the process. So, welcome, Lance. How are you today?
Hey, Kristen, I'm great. How about you?
I'm doing good. It's a beautiful day out here, having fun.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful day here too. We're blessed to live in two beautiful states with a lot of sunshine.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't live without the sun. Depression, anxiety. I don't know. Cloudy days just make me feel down. But I wanted to ask you about that. About I've heard that you like to do the sun gazing and how healing it is. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, definitely. We are beings of light, and there's a biophysicist named Fritz Albert Popp, and he essentially has stated this quote that we know that we are beings of light. Our physiology actually runs off of light at a very fundamental level. And there's a deep connection between light and life. And so we need light in our lives. Obviously, we all have experienced getting sunlight
Yeah.
and getting sunshine and how good that feels. And our eyes are designed to actually take in the light from the sun. And
Yes.
so yes, exactly. And so what happens, or people can do is in the mornings, one of the best things you can do that's free for your health
Mhm.
is step outside and get light in your eyes. Even if it's not a full sunny day, even if it's full cloudy, there's
Yes.
still more than enough photons bursting through those clouds that hit the retina of the eye and
Yeah.
then create a physiological effect within the brain and the body that really helps us with mood, cognition, sleep balance, or getting into circadian rhythm balance, which affects sleep in positive ways,
Wow.
and many other effects that happen. And so I've been doing this for years, not every single day. It's dependent upon where I've lived and just things like that. But
Yeah.
over the past couple years, every single day I'm getting light in my eyes. Uh, as early as I can. Often I wake up before the sun comes up, but once it's coming up, I'm
Yeah.
getting light in my eyes so that I can really start my day. And you definitely notice an effect. And in fact, in the past 2 weeks, where I live, there's been a handful of us who live around here who have actually been meeting out on this particular spot to watch the sunrise, and it's really incredible how people are just naturally gravitating towards getting more sunlight and getting it in the eyes. You can do it at night too in the sunset, and so it's just very powerful.
It is. Yeah, I do that too with my dog. But every morning, it's right after I wake up within 10 minutes, because I know it's coming up. But I catch that sunrise too. And then later in the day, if I'm done with the readings, I'll go catch the sunset. And I remembered reading that somewhere a while ago though, that it helps with your sleep. And I've noticed that it really does. The more that I do it, those nights I'm sleeping so much better. So that's very, very true. It's very powerful.
Definitely, and they've actually have some studies showing that if a person gets sunlight in the morning and in the evening, it doesn't necessarily even need to be the sunrise, but just getting uh, up to 20 minutes in the morning, just being outside on a walk as an example, and then watching or being outside in the dusk, that sort of soft light.
Right.
That's enough. Just 2 days of that with up to 20 minutes is enough to reset someone's circadian rhythm and help you get into sleep and stay asleep. Let's say if you've been traveling for a while, that's a really good way to get yourself back into that rhythm and like in the time zone that you live in.
Wow, that's a good idea. Yeah, for all our travelers out there. Because it does, it throws you off. So that's cool. It'll ground you for sure. And then what else do you do for grounding? Because I heard that you like to walk barefoot outside.
Yes, yes, exactly. I love it. And Yeah, I assume so. And, there is very good science showing what happens when we ground. When our skin is connected to the earth, there's negative ions that are literally coming off of the earth's surface. And our skin, the neuroreceptors on our skin can actually pick those electrons up. It just picks up that electricity, and it literally does create a electrophysiological effect and change within the body.
Wow.
And there's several published studies on PubMed that people can look up to validate this. And it's really impressive that it can help reduce inflammation. It also helps people sleep better. Um, and it really just, it can help with a lot of different things. Blood sugar has even been improved,
That, yeah.
cardiovascular health overall. Um, it's amazing. So you just walk barefoot, or you're sitting outside in the grass, just have your skin touching the earth.
Yeah,
Very simple.
that's true. Yeah, and like I remember in some other interview you mentioned about the shoes, how shoes are like disconnecting us from the balance that our bodies need. Huh? Because you're not touching the earth and it's interfering. Oh my gosh, so we all need to get out more barefoot. Huh?
Exactly.
The grass or go to the beach, do yeah, whatever you gotta do. So it's
Yeah.
so important.
And there's even sheets that people can buy. I mean, you can get them anywhere online,
Yeah.
that they're called earthing sheets or grounding sheets, and it will plug into the grounded part of the outlet.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just lay it on your bed, and your skin needs to be touching at night, and there's silver laced through that, typically organic cotton or some sort of material like that, and the silver is connected to that rod there that's touching the grounded part, and so you're literally creating a connected voltage generating um, sleeping pad, so to speak, where
Wow.
you are taking in negative ions that are beneficial for you. And I sleep with one of those every night.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, so that it's almost like it recharges you.
Yeah, exactly. And you do notice an effect. You can get used to it the longer you do it, but that's not to say it's still not having an effect. Even if you're not feeling it because you've been using it so long, it still will have an effect. And
Yeah.
if someone hasn't been doing it, you're very likely to feel effects, even after just a few days.
Yeah, I better get some of those for sure. Yeah, and then combined with because I'm taking the algae, the pine needle extract, all that stuff, I think it kind of sparked me and motivated me more too to do all these things to try to ground myself. Also, I have to detach from all the energies I work with every day. So I think with the products plus doing these little things with grounding, it really, really vamps it up more. A lot,
Definitely.
definitely. And then I wanted to ask about what are your best tips for like manifestations? Because this all goes in with each other, you know? We have to ground ourselves, and then there's meditation, and then there's manifestations, all of that. So what are your best tips for that, for manifestations and all of that stuff?
I think you can call it a lot of different things. You can call it prayer. You can call it just simply asking God or the divine for help. You can call it hard work. I think all of this stuff plays in together. There's obviously physical things that we have to do to
Yeah,
make things happen. But from more of the mental and emotional level, I really believe it's just simply believing that it's possible.
right.
That's really what it comes down to, believing that it's possible and asking for the help to be shown and given to help make whatever you're wanting to come true in your life come true. And I feel like the more that I, like you said, detach and just focus on what I want, but also detach from the outcome, and
Yeah.
not be attached to how it's going to happen, but just know that it will happen.
Right. Yeah, like enjoying the process. Yeah. Of just letting it ride, you know? I always kind of say like put your foot on the gas, but the universe take the wheel, let it drive you. Just let it go. Let everything don't be so attached to, oh, how's it gonna turn out? Don't worry about it. Just let it just be. Enjoy it. Yeah, the moment. Enjoy the moment for sure. And
Exactly.
yeah, and then another thing you had said that was really cool on one of our lives was about when things are happening to you, remember that it's happening for you. Something like that. It was different. It was perfectly said how you said it, but it was something like that. And I was like, yep, that's exactly what everyone needs to be reminded, or say it to yourself every day. That's a great thing to say every day.
Yeah, I agree, Kristen.
Yeah.
Essentially transforming a situation, viewing it that it's not happening against me or to me, but it's happening for me. And there's something that I can learn from it. And there's something good that can come out of it. And when you emotionally detach from it and just really just let go and just trust that something good can come from it, then that's when it does. And or you can see how the situation can be viewed differently. You know, maybe it's the same situation and nothing's changed, but maybe it's the perception has changed.
Yes, the perception. Gotta have that positive perspective on everything for sure. Yeah, because we don't want to be stuck in the same situation. You just have to believe that you could have the best, because everyone deserves the best. And don't hold on to the past either, past traumas and everything, past outcomes. You can't just keep expecting the worst just because that was the past. This is now, and you've got the future. So you are your own creator of your future. So, yeah, very cool. Very,
Exactly, Kristen. And I believe the power of our words are instrumental in that. You know, of
yeah,
course, we've all been through our challenges and, you know, traumas and things like that. And at the same time, I believe fully in what you just said, that we can let the past go, and it can be as simple as literally just letting it go, and not letting that story keep repeating in our lives, or that story repeat in the mind to keep that going. You know, we ultimately have choice of how we want to perceive something, even as dark as it may have been.
yeah,
Um, it really is our choice how we respond and how we deal with it. And of course, we can all benefit from help, and you know, those that can help us. Uh, and at the same time, it is our choice how we use words and how we create and how we draw things into our lives. You know, if you're speaking life affirming and using affirmative words and seeing where good things can come, then they will. And you know, if someone doesn't believe that, try it out for yourself with authenticity, and you will see miracles happen.
definitely, definitely. Yes. And visualize, definitely visualize, see your future. You can just picture it. Or you can, sometimes I sing a song and I'm picturing it. Like, you can really do it. Manifestation for sure. Yeah, you can have whatever you want. That's just what I keep saying.
I believe that
Yeah,
fully.
definitely. And I think we're all on a journey. The life is a journey. So it's not like it's gonna cut off and that this is it. This is how it's gonna be forever. No, it's a journey, and we just keep growing, we keep learning. There's so much to do. It's just ongoing.
Absolutely. It's continual growth.
Exactly. Yeah, and like empower yourself and believe in who you are, and all these gifts that we have, we're all capable of. You guys, I pull the cards, but I mean, it's intuition really. That's just for fun and it's entertainment. But the intuition part, we all have that. We all can spark it. We could all of us can connect with our soul. And like, a lot of you will come and ask about what's your purpose, but you're the only one that can find that. That's in your soul. You got to go dig deep and discover that. What are your passions? You know? But yeah, it's really beautiful how we can, like, get in touch and get in tune with ourselves. Meditation is magical, honestly. That's when I really feel it, and I I could, like, sense stuff, but it's crazy. It's powerful.
It is. It
Yeah,
is. Silencing the mind is very, very powerful. And I agree. Meditation, some people call it prayer. I really believe it's the same thing, at its core. And it is, because you get in silence and you can speak with God. You can speak with the Creator that is within every single one of us,
yeah,
and we have a direct connection. We don't need a middleman.
No, not at all. No. And then ever since I've been starting the algae oil, especially, because I do give that one the most credit, I think, to opening the third eye and all of that. But doing all these little things too, it's just I mean, I used to do these things as well, but it's just more intense now. So I think it's really helping with that. It's insane. And Jason too. Jason's man, he's having a blast. Oh my
I can
gosh.
tell it's amazing, and I appreciate what you two are both doing to help promote them and spread them. And you both see what this is about, and your authenticity to really help push it out and help people is very apparent, Kristen. So everyone appreciates it and sees it.
Yeah, definitely. That's all I want to do is help, so we can all live our best life. That's what it's all about. That's what we're here for. Sure. So what are your ascension symptoms as of now? Because you're pretty far along in your journey, but I'm wondering, because I know that you're very intuitive. So how is it going on your journey right now?
So I feel like I'm getting just more in tune with my own perceptions and really starting to see more of the good in every situation. And truly, like I'm starting to see where there may have been challenges, there's opportunities, and there's areas available for massive transformation, which is exciting. And just part of my growth and transformation has been about
Mhm.
seeing situations differently and looking at things with a new light.
Yeah,
And so I think that that's just continuing to happen. And I'm always trying to learn more and trying to seek higher wisdom, higher knowledge, and
yeah,
understand more about what is really going on and what is the important things in life.
definitely, definitely. Well said, for sure. Wow. And then a little bit before we started this video, I had just told you about the Palo Santo, how much I love it. What are some of your favorite things that you burn?
So I like to burn candles for sure. Palo Santo,
Mhm.
sage.
Yeah.
I burn some vetiver root, which is really incredible. There's some different pine species, pine needles that I'll burn. Um, those are the things that I really like. And then a lot of different incense for sure.
Oh, yeah. It's so good. And all of these things I didn't know have so many health benefits too. It's crazy.
Right, right.
Yeah. But sage is my number one, I think still. I
So
like
good.
the fire. Sometimes I'll meditate and look into the flame,
Yes, yes.
concentrate on the light. Yeah.
Definitely. I know that I've done that myself for an extended period of time over some days, and it's definitely very powerful.
It really, yeah, I try to do it before I go to bed, like 20 minutes before I go to bed. I don't really do it when I wake up, but I'll do it before my first reading for sure. Because
That's amazing.
I wake up, I want to go
Yeah,
go outside, but definitely I think it's powerful. So any kind of meditation, you're just concentrating, but something about that fire.
truly, truly.
Yeah. Any questions that you have? Since I have all my cards here, if you want me to pull cards or just any questions in general that you have.
So yeah, Kristen, how did you get into health and wellness, and why are you starting to really? I mean, I don't want to say starting, but getting deeper into the health and wellness, and why is that your passion? Or part of one of your
Yeah,
passions.
it became my passion because I did go through a health challenge, right? So it was like a cancer scare, but luckily I corrected everything and got rid of it all on my own with nutrition. No, no, they wanted to put me on all this stuff, and I just knew intuitively that I don't want to do that. So I just changed everything. I stick to healthy greens and like blueberries. I like fruit and vegetables, luckily, thank goodness. I do. So I basically did intermittent fasting, and then I did the healthy diet, and I got rid of any signs of it.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's such a powerful story.
things
Very cool.
happened this year. So I'm like, I want to take a course. But at the time I was slammed with the readings like I am now. But I find time, like my road trip, I was listening to all because I did video courses and then I got the certificate. But that's what I was doing because I'm like, I want to learn more. There's got to be more. I want to help everyone because most of the readings turn into medical. And then I always had to say I'm not a I'm not a medical professional. you know,
Right.
entertainment purposes only, like Jason says. Yeah. But I wanted to know more to help people. But I'm a strong believer in intermittent fasting because it helped me. I got rid of it in like 2 months. It was gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And
I
I
was
believe
very strict. Yeah.
that's incredible, Kristen. And I believe in intermittent fasting too, and I do it myself. And it's really transformative for sure. It really does help.
It does. And the brain power too. Because after a while you don't have an appetite. You're just brainstorming some great ideas.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Yeah. Business ideas, creative. I'm very creative too. So I'm like always thinking of what could I do? So my hair changes all the time.
That's
But
funny.
yeah, I can't be bored. It's not possible.
And the intermittent fasting truly does just light up your brain. It is incredible what it does. If people haven't tried it, it is significant in what it can do for someone.
Yeah. And it gets rid of all the like chronic diseases too. It really helps inflammation. It's great for a lot of things. And I think that is it true that you regrow like brain cells or you have stronger brain cells that grow?
Yeah, definitely. Neurogenesis does happen,
Yeah,
and it is very neurogenic for sure.
definitely. I feel it. Yeah. It's much and then with your products, it's like that movie Limitless that you mentioned. Yeah.
Exactly.
I love
Exactly.
it. Great movie. But that's how I feel. It's just so much power. Yeah. In the mind, for sure.
What what products have you, or what herbs or foods have really stood out for you in your healing journey?
Healing journey, mostly the greens, like spinach and broccoli, and I like all vegetables, cauliflower. I don't do carbs because carbs turn to sugar. Sugar is the enemy, even though it's good, tastes good, but it's a devil. Tell myself no, it's the devil. Because it's bad. It does. I feel it creates cancer. It does. So do the fake ones, the fake sugars, Splenda and aspartame, all that stuff. We gotta stop that, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I know a few of you who still are drinking the sugar. Don't do it.
Yeah, and especially those fake sugars, they're highly neurotoxic. They do destroy brain cells,
Yep.
and it's often done over time where someone doesn't even notice it, and
Um,
that's the hard part. You don't even notice it, so it's hard to stop. But
yeah,
any of those diet drinks, I mean, those are the worst.
I know.
Um, and it's really, if someone wants to make a change, that is beneficial to them.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, there's some family members that need to stop. They're still doing the diet drinks, and it's just because it affects everything, and then it creates and corrodes around your organs. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah. What about you? What are some of the things that nutritionally, like your favorite go-to healthy food?
So, yeah, one of the main products I've been using for a long time is humic and fulvic acid. And
Hmm,
my company, Ascent Nutrition, we are going to be selling it. It's coming very soon.
nice.
Uh, and that is a product that's great for detoxification, but it provides voltage to the cells. It literally creates a trickle charge of electricity, and it sparks life within the cells, literally. And it is able to carry nutrients into cells very efficiently, and then again detoxify them very, very efficiently. And it's a heavy metal chelator, so it will bind to heavy metals and neutralize it or pull them out. It can neutralize certain radioactive substances,
Wow.
um, and it can render neutral some pesticides. So it's really amazing stuff, and that's something I've been using for a long time. And then the algae oil DHA, I've been using that for a very long time as well. And it's, just one of those things, we have to get those fatty acids in the diet.
Right.
And if we're not getting it from salmon or oysters at a good amount per week,
Mm,
then it is very beneficial and necessary to supplement with it. And so we've got the product that is the cleanest version out there of these omega-3s for people.
mm. Yeah, definitely. And it's not hard. Yeah, just do it and you're done. Yeah. It's amazing. It's so worth it. I I'm always gonna have it. And I can't wait to try the new products that are coming.
Yes, yes. And there's some really amazing ones coming, and we'll talk more about it for sure.
Yeah. Good.
But really incredible ones that are going to help a lot of people.
Wow, looking forward to that. Cool. Then I'll be flying.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Especially with a couple of them in particular.
Awesome. Yeah, so oh my gosh. So I'll put all the links in the description, guys. So if you're interested in ordering any of the Ascent products, please use the affiliate links that will be in the description of the video. Just want to make that clear. Yes. Well, this is fun. Do you have any other questions?
Why do you like sunflowers, Kristen?
Because I love the sun and I love yellow. Yeah, they're just beautiful and they make me happy. So I have them. Those are actually fake ones because the other ones died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I love sunflowers too. They are very bright and happy, and it does bring a little bit more cheer to someone's life for
Me
sure.
too. Yes. So that's probably why, because they just make you happy when you see them. And in Long Island, when I lived there, they had fields of sunflowers. That's when I really fell in love with them. Just beautiful. I never saw anything like it. So I went walking through the trails, huge sunflowers. I couldn't believe it. So cool.
That is.
Yeah. How about you? What's your favorite flower?
I really do like sunflowers. I love sunflower seeds that
Yeah,
will come from some sunflowers. But I like just roses as well. I like geraniums.
me too.
A
Yeah.
lot of other exotic flowers down here. There's hibiscus down here that really big and beautiful.
Yeah, they do well here too. Yeah, we have the same flowers, I think. Geraniums, oh my gosh, all my mom's house is full. They're all over the place. Yeah, very vibrant and pretty too.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah, and the essential oils, I have that too, geranium. I like all that stuff.
Yeah, the essential oils really help when you sniff them. I mean, every oil is a little bit different, but it will impact the limbic system in the brain, which is helps us process emotions, and it's regulated to memory and focus,
Oh,
and just helping to ensure that the mood stays stabilized.
right. Yes. So that's a good tip that just randomly came through.
Yeah, exactly. Sniffing essential oils, I do it every day,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's very beneficial. It can be very helpful for people.
yeah. And there's so many of them. Jasmine, I love jasmine and geranium, especially. I have rose. I have all of them, I think, hopefully. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all good. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to go over, but that's cool because yeah, all of that it really sparks your memory too and brain. Got to stick with the essential oils, the sage, all this stuff.
yeah, exactly. The natural solutions are already here, and it's just up to us to seek them out and find them. And there's
Yeah,
many people sharing this information, and we're amongst those that are doing it.
that's true. Yeah, we got to get the word out and everyone. I think this is great advice. I think we covered a lot of stuff. we'll have to do another one sometime for sure.
Absolutely, Kristen.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thank you too. This was amazing. I loved it. We'll be talking soon, and thanks for everyone for listening.
Yes, thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you guys again. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. Okay.